Alright, welcome back here. We're at 10:30 to play in this game. We're at Faculty 43, Platypi 20 as we rejoin the action here. And you know, Helms, on the way into the game today, the wind had really picked up. It was really whipping out there.
You know, that's true, Grayton, and I've heard reports that there's actually tornadic activity in the area. Actually, if you look right now, you can kind of see the building itself starting to sway with the breeze. That's how powerful this is.
You know, that's interesting you mentioned tornadoes, because I really didn't see a tornado watch or even warning issued for this area.
You know, I really can't confirm that report, and I probably shouldn't say anything that I can't confirm, but...
True. Well, we seem to rejoin the action just in time for a timeout here, so that's kind of unfortunate. But we'll keep it here. There's no sense in just leaving again.
Timeouts are an important part of the game, too. There's a time where the teams can get together, catch their breath, go over strategy, talk about what's working and what isn't, and it's really kind of touch base with each other before they get back into the helter-skelter action of fast-paced sports like basketball.
Yeah. You know, when we talk about the wind like this, you know, it's not good, because all it's doing really is helping blow the tennis courts in the pool farther off the hill faster.
That's true. For those of you who don't know, several structures around the Bryan College campus are actually sliding off the hill at a rate of about 1 inch per year, I've heard. And, you know, one day they're just going to go all the way off the hill and cease to exist.
Yeah, they may exist, but they'll...
At a lower elevation.
Yeah, lower elevation, exactly. You know what this wind is good for here is setting rut on fire. I mean, with this kind of wind, that stuff would spread.
Yes, it would. And you have to wonder, if somebody were to set rut on fire, would Dr. Wilhoit show up in time to sing the Steinway piano?
You know, even though he's on sabbatical, I have seen him around quite a bit. I'm beginning to think he's living in his office.
You know, he might be.
Of course, that too an unconfirmed rumor, so we have to be careful here.
Actually, you know, I've been to his house, and his office is just about the same size as his house, if not a little bigger.
Well, all right, so you never know. Here we rejoin the action here.
Ethan Hickey with the ball.
Drew with the ball here. Good pass to Ethan.
You know, the Platypi haven't seen any resistance outside the three-point line tonight.
No, they really haven't, and that's led to a few more threes being made. Ashton was wide open when he made his, but he's also missed a couple as well. Lengthy possession here for the Platypi ends in a turnover. And stolen by Steve.
He was playing out of his mind tonight.
Free by Ethan.
And
just short.
Nobody in a hurry to get down the court now, Grayton. Looks like both of these teams are about out of steam here.
That was 9 minutes to go on this one. They're going to have to find a little extra here somewhere.
Well, you know, Bryan College isn't exactly a great source of steam. I don't even know that we have any kind of steam on campus at all, actually.
Well, you don't. You know, the closest steam, I think, come from the Watts Bar nuclear power plant just up the road here at Watts Bar.
And that's not the steam that you want to exactly mess around with.
No, it's really not. You know, stay away from that steam. We get a good view of it here from this, or the smoke at least from the reactors here. Good view from the hill because we're at a higher elevation than normal. But you know, that's as close as we really want to be.
Yeah, it's for a nuclear generator. It's really not things that you want to spend a lot of time around. Not really as exciting as you think they would be either.
No, I got a tour of one once. We didn't actually go anywhere near the reactor. We went in kind of the visitors area, and that was pretty boring. So, a good movie that does involve nuclear reactors that Ethan misses at 3 is K-19 The Widowmaker. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
I've seen it about 5 times already, starring...
5 times?
Yeah, starring Liam Neeson there. It's a pretty good movie.
Well, Liam Neeson is probably an underrated actor, really. Hasn't appeared in too many big blockbusters.
Everyone really loved his role in Taken, and a new movie, Unknown, comes out next week, I think.
Yeah, and I'm really hoping to get and go see that movie. You know, some other movies that are looking pretty good. We saw during the Super Bowl commercials, actually. A lot of movie commercials playing this year in the Super Bowl. That's something I can't recall having seen before.
Yeah, Thor, Captain America, Transformers, all previewed during the Super Bowl. One movie I did not see a preview for, The Hangover 2.
Yeah, that was interesting. Hangover 1, of course, a very popular movie. My relative Ed Helms in it. Well,
absolutely.
You know, I shouldn't really say my relative. I don't really have any proof for that.
There's a three very
short. We do
short.
have the same last name, so it is at least possible.
You know what people do sometimes to try and get a DNA test? They kind of follow a guy around, and maybe when he throws out a cup or something he was drinking from, they bag it and try and get his DNA off that. So you could try that if you were really desperate.
I did try that, and that's how we lost our sponsorship by Ed Helms.
Oh, all right. Well, that's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate, because I hear he has a house on Catalina Island, California.
Oh boy, yeah. You know, a lot of celebrities have visited there. I don't really know of too many who have houses there, but I guess Ed Helms does. Ashton misses the 3.
Well, I'm not really sure if that house is on. You know what? Maybe I should just stop talking for the rest of the broadcast.
Or maybe you should just stick to basketball here, because we do need your voice and analysis here. Just maybe on topics you're a little more familiar with.
Yes, that's probably a good idea, actually. You know, the one thing that people usually don't know about commentators, we really only know one subject.
Yeah, that's very true, and it's definitely been hard the past couple of days to try and inform ourselves somewhat on anything else that's going on.
Of course, with Super Bowl weekend, everybody's kind of busy trying to finish up their homework and things so that we have time to watch the Super Bowl.
You know what I did discover this Super Bowl weekend? There is a Domino's only 20 minutes from school here. I've lived here 2.5 years. I never knew that.
You know, I had known about it. I just never really acted on the knowledge.
Well, you know, when we first got here, there was no need to know because Domino's Pizza really wasn't that special. But now with the, you know, kind of reinvented themselves with the new crust and the new sauce, it is excellent pizza. And at a fairly reasonable price.
That's true. We really have to take advantage of that eventually. There's something else that could use some reinventing right now is this Platypi team. You know, this is really the closest they've been to winning all semester.
Well, it's true, and one other thing to watch out for as we get here near the end of the game, this is kind of the time period where we started becoming target practice, so we hope that does not happen this time.
That's true. Actually, I was in an Army surplus this weekend looking for some protective shields and helmets for us.
Ethan misses a 3.
Fortunately, Army surplus is a little more expensive than one might think.
Yeah. All right, we're at 4:36 to go here. 47-20 the score. Platypi really haven't made much headway as of late.
It's got a pretty even pace the entire game. You know, I really haven't seen a change in the amount of effort they exert. And it seems to be working for them as they're really pulling away here in the final minute.
Even with a 3 to pass to Corwin, that was a pass. Let's call that a pass. Corwin puts it in for 2.
Well, great, and I would call that a pass, but you know, I really can't read his mind, and I don't know if that was a pass or a shot. So I'm just
Ruling for 3.
I'm not
Short.
say either way what that was.
That may have been a... No, all right. Corwin. Good play there by Corwin. Gets the ball as we follow Ashton here walking down the court.
Corwin doesn't look like the kind of guy you'd really want on a team like this. He doesn't move very fast. Not all that good with ball control, but the guy's having strong points. He really has made a difference in a positive way for the Platypi.
Absolutely. Really found his role here on the team. All right, again, this is going to be the last possession here before we go to a break. Ashton kind of blowing up his foot there. So we're going to go to a break here with 3 minutes to go. 51-22 our score. We'll be right back on basketball.